Today's game is a magical world that puts farming and monster taming together with card-based combat to give a cool twist on a cozy sim. It takes open world exploration, mixes in some item and potion crafting, and puts it all together. I know, it sounds like a lot, but is it enough to stand out in a crowd? Well, is it gonna float like it's islands, or is it gonna fall like its room just ran out of juice? Let's jump in and find out. And today's game, Moonstone Island. So, your parents say you're old enough to take your brand new broom and fly off on your own. Really? Well, who are you to argue? So, off you go. And as expected, you crash your broom, but you crash on an island that's just floating in the air for some reason. Luckily, it's got, among other things, others on it who are already running stores and craft shops. You can talk to any of them if you want, or even flirt with any of them if you want. And if you want to date any of them, you can if they want to too. Soon you discover that you have actually landed yourself on a fantastic voyage. Fantastic voyage! Okay. Anyway, you start gathering up resources around so you can fix your broom, and you discover that the islanders are going to end up being some of your best friends ever. Not only are they super friendly, but also they're willing to help you out with so many things that you may need to get by, including a place to stay. While you're out, you start to come across Moonstone spirits. The Moonstone spirits are Pokemon-like creatures that love to play. They come after you out in the wild, and you can avoid them while trying not to run into them, but where's the fun in that? The first time you battle, you only have one with you, so you'll need to capture some more sometime. But after that, you can battle away. You can have up to 3 at any given time, and soon be able to send extras to your research lab and even hatch them in your barn that you're going to build with eggs that you found around. But like I mentioned, they are Pokemon-like, so they're all related to certain elemental aspects: earth, wind, fire. Again, really? And electricity, among other things. But the battling is a bit different. It's card-based. Each spirit comes with a small deck. It includes activity cards that help you build up your shields or knock down their shields. You can attack with either a standard attack or an element attack. You can choose to use plants or potions too to either help you or hinder them. Now, the farming you do involves the normal stuff: tilling, planting, watering, harvesting, the usual things. Some of the things you farm can actually be used to make items or potions. Most of the potions will give you either boosts or protections, and trust me, you're going to need those protections when you get to those islands that are a little more difficult. The items you can craft bring an Animal Crossing feel to the game. You can have more rooms added onto your home and craft items to help decorate it. You can either buy or craft furniture to put anywhere. You can add your personal touch, making your home feel like a home. For some things, you'll need a little more exotic resources. And how do you find those little pretties? Mining, of course. And in the mines, you can find stone, ore, gems, and of course, there's going to be spirits in there to battle. With those first 3 things, you can either sell them or use them to craft precious items. Then there's the rarest one of all, the elusive Moonstone. They only come around once a season, but there's hope. Speaking of hope, I hope you find this informative enough to like and subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate you. But the hope in Moonstone Island that I'm talking about is when you start exploring, you'll notice there is a big fog of war type of environment where you can't see anything on the map. But things will start revealing themselves and showing up when you start flying around and discovering other islands. But each and every one of those islands could have a mine and a moonstone. And with all of the islands that are out there, the possibility of having a moonstone on every one, every season is awesome. But be careful. Each one of those islands can also have a different treacherous environment. And the spirits do get more difficult the farther you get away from your home island. But to add to the replayability, all of the islands are procedurally generated. So they change shape, environment, and locations with every playthrough. Do I like it? I hope you figured out by now that yes, I do. And I went all in. I just found out the other day that it's almost a year old, but I got mine on the Switch, so it's only been out for like 4 months. And when I saw the original gameplay for it and heard the descriptions and watched some of it, I knew I was in. I was in all the way. So I went ahead and got the deluxe edition while it was on a pre-release discount. Yes, discount. I am cheap after all. I love it. But the question is, are you going to love it? I hope this helped out with you at least giving it a try. It has so much going for it. I really enjoy it. And remember, if you like this and you found it informative and helped you out a little, please give it a like and subscribe down below. I would appreciate it. And you can also check out this video here. As always, this is just my opinion. If you don't like it, get your own. Please, get your own opinions on things. And that's what I want to know, because your opinion matters. Let me know down below what they are. Go ahead and comment your opinions, and I'll be back next week with another game to see if you're going to love it or hate it. Until then, see ya!